man. What's on? Yeah, man. You know what we on. Tommy G again. That boy with the wildest sheriff in Florida. Wildest? Fuck, he think that this ain't 1930? Nigga, get your ass packed up behind that. Boy, what? This ain't 1930, so he think he run around it bit just pulling niggas over for no reason. We finna see what this wild talking about. Real talk. Cause I was real intrigued. Wildest sheriff. What is he talking about?
Florida's where snowflakes come to melt, and I hope it stays that way.
On Facebook, TikTok, or other social media, the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office has made a routine of putting arrests and suspects front and center. But the videos are becoming heavily scrutinized, now by Mackenzie LaPointe, a U.S. attorney for the Southern District of Florida.
When we have those that are going to come into our community and try to victimize them, we're going to chase them to the end of the earth.
Who's the best at pit?
Oh my God.
Probably me, because I'm an instructor on it.
A lot of these individuals take flight.
So they had enough balls.
Oh Lord. Hey, don't get, look here. Stay away from this guy. He take his job too serious. Buddy, you're getting minimum wage. What are you doing? You get, what the fuck is he on, bro?
We're gonna put them through the ringer. They're gonna end up landing in Pearson's penthouse where they belong.
Pearson's penthouse.
Florida sheriffs have a notorious reputation for their no-nonsense, tough-on-crime approach, and perhaps no man better exemplifies this than St. Lucie County Sheriff Keith Pearson. To some, he's a legend, a man where in the age where you wonder if the police body cam footage will be released to the public, he takes an unorthodox...
Did they just call this guy a legend? I'm gonna call this nigga a guy who just take his job too serious. What the hell are you doing, Keith? Keith, are you getting paid above your pay rate, my nigga? Why are you doing all this, bro? Nigga say, I will chase them to the ends of the earth. Yeah, I love my country. Look at that. Calm down, Keith. Keith, calm down, bro. Yeah.
approach, broadcasting live, using social media to amplify his mission and encourage transparency. And he's not just some scrub on desk duty, he has spent years in the field, going on raids, doing high-speed chases in the Hellcat, and rocking the shiesty mask before it became popular.
Whoa! Keith in that Hellcat? Keith in that kid's mother? You feel me? Hold on, huh?
Doing high-speed chases in the Hellcat and rocking the shiesty mask before it became popular. But to others, his antics are too much, over the top, and he's been criticized for being controversial.
This man is unethical. He should not even be our dog catcher.
Now by Mackenzie LaPointe, a U.S. attorney for the Southern District of Florida. Through a public...
Now they know they dead ass wrong for getting that ugly ass picture of that man.
A catcher.
Now by Mackenzie...
I know he be looking at the news every time he see that picture and just want to knock the fuck out of whoever took that motherfucker. They wrong for that shit. Got that man hairline looking crucified like that. Jesus. What is wrong with these people, man?
Mackenzie LaPointe, a U.S. attorney for the Southern District.
You know they wrong for it.
Through a public record request, I learned LaPointe and Pearson discreetly spoke on the phone in April. LaPointe's concerns the videos hurt.
But they won't make his picture all bright and dead. What? Oh, this ain't right, bro. This is not right, bro.
This is the first post LaPointe says he took issue with. Writing, quote, this disturbing image comes across as if the sheriff is posing with an antelope that he just shot on a safari.
Together, we get to dive in and see what this man is all about. Boots on the ground with Florida's wildest sheriff. Let's get to it.
And guys, let me know in the comments, is it a good idea for a sheriff to leverage social media and be more transparent to the people that elected him? Or is it unprofessional to be filming the people you arrest?
Shit, to keep it a buck. Hey, that boy on some young nigga shit. What?
This 50 gears, thanks to the sponsor of today's video.
Tommyg Defense. And folks, if you have a date...
I didn't ask for this, Tommy. Come on, bro. What's wrong with you, dude? Stop trying to throw your promos in my vid, bro. Get the fuck on, gang. Literally. Like, no way.
It's your top of the morning to you. Good to meet you, man.
Oh, absolutely.
How are you?
You're all set up.
Yes, this is apparently can stop most things in the street today, from ARs to AK-47s to blickies to even guns with switches, which I'm sure you've encountered out in the wild.
No, we have Glock Amazon switches and everything coming over from China. In the free state of Florida, you know, we're a Second Amendment state. You can go to a gun shop and buy one.
Really?
You know, so
You can buy switches in Florida?
Yeah, absolutely. You can modify your
The
gun.
ATF doesn't come running?
Well, you have to go through the process. You still have to go through the ATF process.
I encourage our deputies to go out there and arrest anyone who wants to victimize our criminals. I encourage them to do that. When we have those that are going to come into our community and try to victimize them, whether it's porch pirates, whether it's people looking to smash and grabs, we're going to chase them to the end of the earth.
These individuals have an extensive criminal history, very violent, lots of narcotic sales. They know that they've been doing wrong, breaking the law for quite some time. They just don't know when they're going to get caught again. So just our mere presence, a lot of these individuals.
So pretty much what you saying is you letting them niggas run them rack ass up, then you gonna come bust they ass and take all their money. Bro, this nigga Keith is a goddamn genius, bro. This nigga is a genius, bro. He keeping the sheriff office fed. Oh my mom, but they getting donuts every day. Yes, Lord.
Individuals take flight.
All units 10-30 on pursuit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got to see.
We just came to check a house that we've done multiple sales of cocaine at.
If they get in the vehicle and they decide to run, our deputies not only have the training, they have the policies to back them up to stop them in their tracks.
Do you guys do pit maneuvers?
100%. We're at the brink.
What the fuck? Yo! Yo! Bro, that's not a pit maneuver, bro. What the fuck is wrong with him,
Do you
bro?
guys do pit maneuvers?
Oh, this nigga is insane.
Brink of society running rampant.
What do you see as the biggest challenge in your way for fighting crime right now?
Soft on crime ideology. Those that, you know, want to hand out ice cream cones to felons instead of handcuffs. But we know January
Says the people who made a felon president, though.
February 20th, a lot of that's going to change. You know, the handcuffs are going to be coming off the federal law enforcement and going
Bro,
back.
you a fucking hypocrite, bro. You said they want to hand out ice cream cones to felons, but you talking to the biggest felon in the fucking world. You are a fucking hypocrite.
A lot of that's going to change. You know, the handcuffs are going to be.
You are a fucking hypocrite.
Coming off the federal law enforcement and going back on the criminals where they belong. Yeah, I'm St. Lucie County Sheriff Keith Pearson. Franklin Sanders and his juvenile companion thought they were going to come through St. Lucie County with the stolen vehicle, with the Broward Task Force on their tail. Ain't happening.
Part of me thinks in the prison system we should come up with a better way to determine
What
if
the
someone
fuck?
could be more of an attribute.
Well, hopefully individuals who hadn't crossed that.
Bro, I am shocked. Bro, what is y'all gonna do if a police officer arrests you and then put you on cam? And then start recording a TikTok? Bro, I would be mad as hell, bro. I would be fucking livid.
Line to victimize our citizens see these videos and they understand that, you know, there's consequences to actions.
Oh, you got some warrants there, Michael.
I got one?
Yeah.
For what?
Sale and delivery cocaine.
God damn.
I got 4 sale charges. I got 4 sale charges. Who I sold and delivered to?
That boy had them goddamn.
You have agencies
bang
mainly
in his
our northern
pocket.
states that have woke ideology. You can't hold the criminal accountable if you can't catch them. So if they know you're going to get behind them and turn the lights on, they're going to flee. Well, what are they going to do? They're criminals. They don't want to be caught. So of course they're going to stop. But if they get behind and they know a deputy's behind them or a Florida trooper's behind them and they put the lights on, they know I've got about 5 seconds to make a decision before they put me in a ditch. So they had enough balls to come here and victimize our citizens. Our deputies are going to put them through the ringer, and we're going to let them. They're going to end up landing in Pearson's penthouse where they belong.
Pearson's penthouse. Most police forces around the country have shied away from social media, but you lean into it.
That's what the people want. When you communicate with the public, they want to see transparency.
Yes.
But the media is fake. We all know that. The future is YouTube channels. The future is connecting with the community directly, cutting the middleman out who's going to change it to fit their agenda. What do, you know, the traditional media folks do?
They take your video, your story, they put their own words over it and package it.
There you have it.
The Reel plays music with what he called racially insensitive references. In a response, Pearson said, quote, that he wholeheartedly disagrees with your statement and that, quote, we will continue to highlight criminals and crimes in an effort to dissuade those thinking about breaking our laws.
And again, the woke...
Bro, that's not dissuading nobody, my nigga. Who the hell do this? Do you think you're Batman, buddy? Buddy, crime is never gonna stop. It don't matter what you do. Crime is never gonna stop. As long as there's good in the world, there will be bad, my nigga. You are not Batman. What you're doing will not deter anybody from doing anything, bro. Let's get that through that head, Keith.
Ideology. You know, Florida is where snowflakes come to melt, and I hope it stays that way.
You want to give us a tour?
Yeah, we'll give you a tour.
What's the difference between
I can't believe this guy.
and a chief of police?
I cannot believe this guy. This guy is amazing me, bro. He is the first young nigga sheriff I've ever seen. Feel me? I'm talking about he using... oh my God. He just... Bro, we got so much more time left on this video. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up, bro. But this nigga is amazing me, gang. Never seen this before.
So the sheriff is constitutionally elected.
Okay.
So we're elected, just how the president is elected. The chief of police works for a city, municipality.
Police chiefs get appointed by city leaders like the mayor or city council, and sheriffs get elected by the people of the county every 4 years. The other big thing is jurisdiction. Police chiefs typically run a town or city, while sheriffs run the entire county.
How many people do you oversee?
So right now we're at about 750. We have deputies in every single school in St. Lucie County to ensure our kids stay safe. So we have 18 years of these kids seeing our deputies every single day in a positive light. They're not only there to make sure that, you know, our kids engage with law enforcement, they're there to protect our kids. Major Steve Sigmund, he's in charge of law enforcement. And when you ask how does it feel to be the CEO of a $100 million company with, you're close to 800 employees, you can't do it without, you know, great leaders like Major Sigmund.
What builds that budget? How do you get the money for that budget?
Citizens, you know, we go through a budget.
Stop that bullshit. He get this money off drug bust. He let them niggas build they brand, build, then he come and break they shit down. You're not fooling me, Keith. I know your scheme, buddy.
Hearing every year, the county commissioners approve the budget.
The sheriff's office is largely taxpayer funded?
It's 100% taxpayer
No
funded.
civil forfeiture?
No civil forfeiture.
Okay.
So this is our real-time crime center. So we have our analysts here that throughout the day monitor radio channels. If our deputies respond to a bank call, a stolen vehicle, we have the display up here to where we can see what's happening. The ladies inside this room right here is literally the heartbeat of the agency. You know, they're funneling out information. When our deputies are responding to a bank robbery, when our deputies are responding to a missing child, and they're sorting through all the background stuff, because we want our deputies focused on driving, getting there as fast as they can. So this is a portion of our traffic unit. This is Sergeant Evans. He's in charge of the traffic unit.
Who's the best at pit maneuvers in this room?
Probably me, because I'm an instructor on it.
Some of you guys see some really rough things. They see...
There was no pit maneuvers that I seen, bro. You smashed into the back of a nigga car. You need to do better at your job, buddy, because you are not training these officers right. They just hid in the back of a nigga car and trying to kill people, bro. That's not a pit maneuver, bro. That is not a pit maneuver, bro. I know what I seen in the beginning of the video, bro. That's why it shook me. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
You know, kid neglect. They see abuse. They see shootings. They see dead people. I mean, they see a lot of really rough things.
Either make contact or entry at the residence that the two suspected homicide suspects are hiding in.
Moments later, a man fitting the description of the suspect exits the home.
White shirt coming out, appears to be
It's the shooting suspect.
How do you guys work through that?
We'll have our peer support group reach out to them, and it's an app that we put on their work phone so that they hit the button, whether it's alcoholism, whether it's financial issues, whether it's seeing something terrible, decompressing. We have that availability to them. If they want to step up and they think that they need the help, we have those resources for them and their families.
What is your take on civil forfeiture?
Oh, I use it all the time. So this Mustang here was seized.
This motherfucker here, bro, if I see a goddamn track hawk in that damn thing, bro, I'ma lose my mind, bro. I'ma lose my fucking mind, bro. I promise you I am.
This Mustang was seized from a chop shop. Mainly it's vehicles. You know, we'll have a drug dealer in a vehicle use a vehicle, you know, while they're committing drug deals. Or we'll have these street takeovers. You know, we had a motorcycle, BMW S1000 was seized from an individual who makes videos on TikTok, taunting the police, doing street takeovers, you know, driving 100 or 191 miles an hour, you know, just in and out of traffic. You know, just causing chaos, you know, running from the police. I think his quote was, he's happy that law enforcement agency is putting it to use that has the balls to drive it, or something along those lines.
We were talking earlier about property theft. That almost seems like legalized property theft, but under the badge doing it.
Well, if the forfeiture comes into when things are used as an instrumentality of a crime.
But doesn't that sound like a little bit of a reach?
No, not at all. I don't think so. A lot of the stories that people hear about is person driving down the road, they had a whole bunch of money on them, they stopped and they said, I think this is drug money.
Yes.
And they would take, those days are gone.
Okay. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, that was ridiculous.
Are you having any trouble recruiting?
No, we've got lines around we're not the highest paid agency either, but I think being able to connect with the community, being able for the younger generation, the newer generation to see that we want them to be cops. As long as our deputies use their judgment and do it for the right reasons, I got their back 100%. But if they mess up and they do the wrong thing, I'm also going to slam them just as hard.
Yeah. And folks, just a reminder, if you want to get the big dogs gotta eat sweat.
Didn't ask.
Go make a drug purchase. I think it was oxycodone at the time. Bought trafficking him out from an individual. He ends up getting arrested, goes through the process, gets in trouble, you know, gets sentenced to prison, goes to prison for a year or two, gets out. The day that he gets out, I'm still in my undercover mode, you know, just different places. We cross paths at a gathering at another event, and he's there selling again. Well, he recognizes me, and he goes, hey, you're that motherfucker that put me away. So there's no backup. There's no, you know, if you're really undercover, you're really undercover. So I said, hey man, you know, my bad, the cops pulled me over on the way here, and I didn't know you at the time, so I figured if I gave him somebody, they'd let off me, and they did. So my bad, I won't do you like that again. So he was thinking in his head, like, oh yeah, I would do the same thing. He's like, oh shit, you know, makes sense. He goes, all right, he sold to me again, right there on the spot. And then obviously he's in prison again. But that
God
sold to me again,
bro.
right there on the spot.
They got your ass again, bro. Jesus.
And then obviously he's in prison again. But
so anybody who's been selling dope is hiding. They know we're coming for them. So we'll be right back out at it tomorrow.
Quarter combat.
Yeah.
Now he's in charge of the SWAT team. He makes sure that every one of our deputies are dead accurate shots, as you could see. He makes sure that our training, their training is top tier level. Make sure they have all the equipment they need to succeed the missions. He's directly responsible for every one of the SWAT team members. And again,
I didn't come here for him. I came here for this young nigga sheriff. Hey, this young nigga sheriff need to get back in action. I ain't come for that.
And use what you have within your means. You know, budget plays a big role in it. You know, not every agency has the budget to, you know, have the real-time crime center, to have LPR cameras that only assist our deputies with going out there and locking people up.
I don't know what the fuck I don't know. What the fuck?
We'll get a blue uniform. You can see the orange over on the other side if they are a violent inmate or they have a violent past.
They have a database that we get a thumbprint from them, and it kind of puts a light, not an AFIS, but not a 100% fingerprint match, but it's our own little database because our deputies do have fingerprint readers on the street. So in the event that a deputy encounters somebody and they don't have ID or they don't want to be cooperative, we're able to use a small device to get a fingerprint. If they've ever been arrested before, it'll give us a close match to them. So it'll at least give us a roll. Now, this is our holding. Usually we'll keep people separate. You know, if we have males and females, we'll keep females in one, males in another. So when they come into here, this is an X-ray machine that they're able to do a body scan on to see if there's anything on them, you know, anything hidden in their cavities.
Check them in the rectum, they say?
Well, I'm not sure if that's the terminology they use, but this would be the device that does the body scan, and it would be able to determine if there's, you know,
bro,
something.
Are you curious? Do you want to see if it works? Why did you ask that question, Tommy G? Bro, it's like the more and more I watch your videos, you kind of creep me out a little bit, gang. I don't know. It's something about you we don't know about. I'm going to figure it out one day. One day.
They're hidden. You know, sometimes when people come into the facility, they're well, not necessarily drunk, but just out of control or violent or wanting to fight or lash out.
It would suck to have to get strapped onto this.
It does. No, I think it would as well. But again, it's designed, you know, to prevent somebody from hurting themselves. Whether they're here, they're banging their head on the wall. But once they're in this, they're put on camera. They're on constant surveillance.
Who makes money from the bonds? The bond company?
Yeah, I think it would be the bond company.
But you don't see any of that?
No, I wish. You know, it would definitely help. But we don't get no money from tickets, despite what people think. We don't get any money from bondsmen, you know, when they process it. Like, so this is our processing areas.
That's why you make sure to break down all them drug lords. That is why you make sure to break them down, bro, because you don't get no money from nothing else.
Sergeant Lamb.
How you doing? I'm Tom.
This is where they would take their photos, they'd finger.
How you doing? I'm Tom.
Thought this motherfucker seen a burger or some shit. He shook his hand like he was passing him his DoorDash order.
This is where they would take their photos, they'd fingerprint them, they'd put a band, wristband on them, and then when they're going to call their bondsman or make a phone call, here's the holding cell. You know, you have the phone call. So this is where they'd call home. You know, they've got a list of different bondsmen. They'd make their free call from here.
So 10 dudes could be in here, and they all share one toilet?
20 or 30 dudes in here.
And they all share one toilet?
Yeah.
You have to just, hey guys.
Sorry. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I'd be mad as fuck, bro. Bro, I'd be mad as fuck. Nigga just start taking the shit while we all in there. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. That shit is trifling, bro. What the
It's amazing that jail or prison isn't more of a deterrent. I can't imagine spending more than an hour here and being like, okay, I'm never doing anything again that'll get me here.
Well, if somebody out there is homeless and they don't have the means to have their house or food or whatever, or warmth, when are they going to come here? They're going to come here during the winter times.
Of course, so I totally get it for a homeless person. This is a great option if you're homeless. But for the other guys, what do you think makes someone a habitual offender? Like, why do you think this isn't bad enough to not want to repeat?
It's really not even that, bro. It just be nigga money be low. Gotta get that money on up, feel me? And then some niggas just crazy.
Not much more than we can attribute it to that. It's just how they're raised. We do have programs here to hopefully get them out of that. But some of them just gonna keep coming.
Ain't no damn program gonna change no grown man decision or opinion or outlook on his life, bro. No way. Once he's a grown ass man, bro, there's nothing you can do to change his mindset. His shit is up and stuck. Simple as that.
Back and forth.
Does that blow your mind a little bit, though?
It did when I first started. Been here almost 18 years. I'm kind of moved to it at this point, so it doesn't really affect me anymore.
You know, on the flip note, look how clean this place is. I mean, who wouldn't want to come to Pearson's penthouse?
Buddy, you just cleaned it. You knew them cameras was coming. You just cleaned this bitch.
Pretty clean.
I don't want to come here.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
I think they had 4 bag lunches for us. This is our lunch. We haven't been busy.
Thank you. This is a typical jail meal.
When they go out, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, 2 sandwiches. Oh.
Turkey.
This actually doesn't look so bad.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Give a close-up. I don't know what kind of,
Oh, you got a nice thick slice. Look at that. You got a thick old slice.
Look at the pattern.
Look at that dehydrated ass meat, bro. Oh, it looks so delicious. It's dehydrated ass meat, bro. Get the fuck on, bro. Get this meat some water, bro. Get that shit out of my face, Tommy G. That shit look like a opened up McChicken, bro. That shit look like the inside of a McChicken, bro. I don't want to see it. Get it away from me, dog.
All right, 1 bite. Everyone knows the rule.
They actually have a real thick piece of turkey. If this was an airport, it'd be like, a fraction of this. I'd say as far as jail food goes, this is pretty good.
Good. I'm glad that our culinary department is up to par.
I can already tell how it tastes.
Oh, how does it taste? Tell us.
I don't need everybody to taste that dehydrated ass shit.
To give kids, the key word, opportunity. You know, we've sent kids.
100, bro. Bro, this was a day with a young nigga sheriff, bro. Like, he was doing pit maneuvers, but it really wasn't a pit maneuver. He was just hitting the back of your shit and praying you survived. Because when he hit your shit, Oh, he trying to kill you. He just pray that you survive so he could throw you in them chain. Tommy G, bro, I'ma forever question you, bro. You kind of weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. You ask like crazy questions. But y'all know how I get though, dick. Fuck with me, don't fuck without me, bitch. I'm gone. Fuck with me.